onto your back. Allow your body to just find its little comfortable position. So feel your hips settle down into the mat. Feel your back settle down into the mat. And just close your eyes. And then pull those shoulders down away from your ears. You can have your legs stretched out, or you can have your feet flat on the floor and your knees bent. Whatever feels more comfortable for you. And then I want you to just take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out through the nose, feel all of the tension, all of the stress, all of the tiredness coming out of your body as your body just melts down and sinks into the floor. Keeping your eyes closed, we're going to do a little scan over our body this morning, checking in how everything feels. Drawing all of our awareness up to the crown of our head. And then we come down over our face. Our forehead is nice and relaxed, no squishing in the eyes, just gently closed. We come down over our cheeks, our jaw, and have your lips slightly parted so there's no clenching in the teeth. We bring our awareness all the way down our neck, our shoulders pull down away from our ears. Feel that lengthening in the spine, lengthening in the neck. And then we come down, our arms, back of the hands resting on the floor, palms upwards if that's comfortable. And then just check that your spine is lying evenly from top to bottom, from left to right, down to your hips, your thighs, the softness in the knees, all the way down to the tips of your toes. And just grant yourself permission to take the next hour for yourself. Anything starts to pop in and out of your head, just sweep it to the side. You're on your mat, ready for your practice, giving yourself this time to relax and renew. We're going to gently start to lengthen our breath, and as we lengthen our breath, we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. And then as we do that, we expand the belly, drawing the breath all the way up past the ribs into the chest. And then you exhale through the nose and everything comes out again. And again, nice, long, slow breaths in. Really feel yourself filling up from the belly all the way up to the heart space. And then as you exhale, feel yourself soften as you allow the air, the tension, the tiredness to come out of your body. So carry on breathing like this at the length of your breath. A nice, long, slow inhale, followed by a nice, long, slow exhale. Good. On your next exhale, you're going to gently open your eyes, just taking your gaze up towards the ceiling. And then you're going to bend both of your knees and have your feet flat on the floor. And just have your feet in line with your hips. Have a little rock from side to side. Just gently realign your lower back, your spine, your hips. Make sure you're in a comfortable position. And then you're going to pull your left knee in towards you. And you're going to hold it behind the back of the knee. And then let your calf just fall down onto your hands. I want you to circle round through that ankle. So just draw circles with your big toe, just rotating round. Get some circulation in our feet, stop us getting cold. And then take those circles back round in the other direction. So whichever way you're going, just take it the other way. Lovely. Still with the long, slow breath, still drawing that breath all the way up into the chest. Good, hold the foot still. You're going to lengthen that leg up towards the ceiling and keeping it as straight as possible, you're going to push your heel up towards the ceiling and just hold each side of your thigh. Now on your right leg, you can keep that foot flat on the floor, or if it's comfortable for you in the lower back, you can lengthen that leg out, pressing down into the heel. So you've got one leg lengthened out, one leg up. If that isn't comfortable for your lower back, you can keep that foot flat on the floor. And then really focus on breathing in, and as you breathe in, draw breath all the way from the left hip, all the way up past the back of the knee, all the way up to the heel. And then as you exhale, feel the leg just soften and give in to the stretch. And again, nice deep breath in, breathing all the way up that leg, all the way up to the heel. Feel that tension in the back of your thigh. And as you exhale, imagine that tension coming away from your body with your breath. Lovely. One more time, deep breath in all the way up. Good. And then as you exhale, gently bring that down to the floor. Good. You're going to draw your opposite leg in towards you. Hug it behind the knee, let your calf fall down onto your fingers, and then circle round through that ankle, rotating all the way round, and then taking it round the other way. Lovely. Hold that still. We're going to lengthen that leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Hold on to each side of your thigh. Push your heel up. Again, if you want to straighten out your opposite leg, plant the heel down into the floor, lengthening through the back of the right leg and pushing all the way up to the heel. And using your breath to focus on breathing all the way from the hip, all the way up to the heel, keeping the leg as straight as possible. And as you exhale, softening and feeling the tension coming out of your body with your breath. 2 more times. Long, slow breath in, lengthening all the way up through that right leg. And exhale everything down again. Let's do one more time. Deep breath in. And then exhale and gently lower that down. Lovely. Take your arms out T-shaped on the floor, just straight out from the shoulders. Bend both of your knees, but take your heels wider than your hips and have your toes just dangling off the edge of the mat. Let both of your knees fall in towards the centre. Just notice how your hips and your back feel, and then we're going to gently just windscreen wiper our knees from side to side. So you take them both over to the left as you inhale, and then both over to the right as you exhale. And just find a rhythm that feels right for you. So you might want to just do quite small, gentle movements. You might want a little bit more of a stretch down the side of the body, so you can bring that knee into the centre. You can lift up on one side of your hip if that feels comfortable, or you can completely keep both of your bum cheeks and your hips down, whatever feels right for you. Lovely. We're going to go one more time each side. And then you're going to just gently bring it back to the centre and hold it here. Walk your feet back in. You're going to place a hand on behind each thigh and lift the feet up. Hug your knees in towards your chest, and then gently roll your shoulders off the floor, bringing your forehead up towards your knees, feeling that lower back press down. Now we're going to rock ourselves up to a seated position. So this feels quite nice. It gives you a little massage on the spine. So have a few goes before you get up. You can come all the way down, and you can engage your core and even sort of hold yourself. And then whenever you're ready, just gently come up to your seated position. And I want you to place the bottom of both of your feet together. Now, if you're quite tight in the hips or you get any issues with your lower back, just have your feet further away from you. If you're a bit bendier today, you can bring the feet in and just hold on to your calves or your ankles or your feet, whichever feels comfortable for you. Wiggle those sit bones down into the ground and then come to stillness. Taking a deep breath in, we expand our belly, drawing that breath all the way up into the chest. And as we exhale, we bend our arms. Now that naturally brings your chest forwards. Now don't put your chin down towards your chest. I want you to think about lengthening your chest towards your toes. So just settle here. Your elbows might have come into contact with your thighs. If you want a slightly deeper stretch on your inner thighs, you can gently apply a little bit of pressure. But if you're comfortable where you are, stay where you are. Nice long breath in. Is this right on your knee?
Yeah, I'll kick it out if it's no good.
And exhale. Good. And again, deep breath in here. And exhale. Lovely. Just gently bring yourself into a sitting position. Sit however you're comfortable. If you're not comfortable with your legs crossed, have your legs straight out. Hands at the sides of the body. We're going to breathe in and stretch all the way up. And then as we exhale, we come over to the left, leaning all the way over. Good. We're going to inhale, come all the way up with the breath. We're going to exhale and go over to the right. Lovely. Inhale all the way up. Twist to the left. Bring your left arm back, your right arm forwards. Good. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, twist to the right. Lovely. Inhale all the way up. Hold it here. Relax the shoulders down. Good. Link your hands together. Bring them down in front of the chest. You're going to push away with the hands. Feeling that opening in the elbows. Feeling that stretching in the top of the shoulders. And you can gently ease through the neck here and make sure you're dropping those shoulders down away from your ears. Good. Nice long breath in here. And exhale. Lovely. Let's bring those hands around. Place your palms on the base of your back. Give it a little rub. Warm it up there. And then roll your shoulders back and down. Now, press your hands into your lower back and then squeeze your elbows together, opening your heart space up towards the ceiling. Good. Taking a nice deep breath in here. Really opening out across the chest. And exhale. Lovely. Let's inhale. Sit up. Exhale down. You're going to swap your legs. So whichever way you've got your legs, you're just going to swap them the other way. Again, you can still have them both out in front. It always feels a bit weird in this way round. And very often we go and put them back in exactly the same position as well. So, fingertips on the floor. Lengthen through the spine as you breathe in. And then as you exhale, I want you to walk forwards just a little bit. Just to wherever feels comfortable for you. Again, you can have a little rock side to side. Just notice that you're not overstretching in your lower back. I do want a little bit of stretch just coming up from the hips. So you're going to inhale, look up at me, coming up on your fingertips. And as you exhale, settle back down. You can take it further if you want. If you're fine where you are, stay where you are. Good, nice long breath. Exhale and soften. Lovely, I'm going to walk my hands all the way back up, straightening up, and then relax it down here. Lovely. We're going to come over onto all fours. So just find your tabletop position. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Okay, so from here, I want you to take your left leg straight out behind. Can you put your right knee down at all?
No.
Okay.
I'll just play with this one.
Yeah, you can do both of them.
Yeah.
So just come into like a little plank. You can put your knees down or stay like that. Good. So left leg straight out behind. Hold it here. And hold for one more breath. You're going to bring that down. Opposite side. Lengthening all the way out. Good. Keep that belly drawn up. Hold for one more breath. Exhale and down. And again, left leg comes out. We stretch it out. Good. Exhale and down. One more time. All the way out. Good. Exhale and down. Now, I want you to gently take your hands, another handstand further forwards. We're going to get ready to come up for our downward dog. So you're going to tuck your toes. And first of all, just ease into it slightly. So keeping your knees down, you can just start to play around a little bit with your spine. Gently opening out in the shoulders and the hips. And then when you feel ready, we're going to come up, but keep a softness in our knees. So let's grip with those fingertips. We lift our knees. Our tailbone goes high, and then keep a bit of a bend in your knee. Push that bottom straight up towards the ceiling while opening out in those shoulders and letting your head drop down between your elbows. And then I want you to push your right heel down towards the floor while keeping your left leg bent. And then swap. Push your left heel down towards the floor while keeping your right leg bent. And then swap again. And again. Good, nice deep breaths. Just going from side to side, easing through and feeling that all the way down the backs of the legs. Good, we're going to hold for one more breath. And then from here we come down onto our knees, top of the feet on the mat, and gently push back in a child's pose. So lengthening all the way out, keeping the fingertips in front. And the forehead can come down to the floor, or if that's not comfortable, bring your hands underneath your head for a little bit more support.
Take a nice deep breath in here. And exhale. Lovely, and again, nice deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Now from here, I want you to bring your weight forwards. And as you bring your weight forwards, you're going to tuck your toes, push back up into your downward dog. So lengthening all the way up, our tailbone goes high, and then we come to settle in our downward dog. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of strengthening work to begin with. Working with planks, but we can work with half planks as well. So it's up to you if you drop your knees down or not. Now from here, I want you to lift your heels and roll your weight forwards so your shoulders end up over your wrists. Now, if you find your bottom is in the air when you do this, just take your feet a little bit further back. So we start with a straight line, and then we're going to drop our knees down, top of the feet on the mat. Now notice the straight line from the knees to the shoulders. So we're trying not to stick our bottom out, and we're trying not to collapse down. So take a deep breath in here. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your belly, and exhale. Good. Now tuck your toes. We're going to push back up into our downward dog. So you're going to lift all the way up, taking the tailbone high, allowing the shoulders to open down. Good. Nice deep breath in here, and exhale. Good, we're going to come forwards into our plank again. So we roll all the way through, our shoulders end up over our wrists, and then we just move our feet back so we've got that nice straight line. You can drop your knees down to a half, give yourself some support here, but make sure you're still pulling up in the belly, still pulling up in the thighs. Good, we're going to hold for one more breath. And then as we exhale, we gently drop our knees down, top of the feet, and then we're going to lower our chest down towards the floor. So our elbows stay nice and close to our body. Good. You're going to bring both of your hands just underneath your chin, but pull the shoulders back and down away from your ears. Press down into the tops of both of your feet. Push your pelvis down into the mat. Squeeze your bum and squeeze your belly. I'm going to lift my right leg up, and I'm going to pull away straight from the hip while tightening my belly, tightening my legs, and pushing my pelvis down. Good. Relaxed in the neck and shoulders. We hold for one more breath, and then we exhale and gently lower down. Good. Same on the other side. Lift the left leg up, so push your pelvis down, squeeze your bottom. It's not about how high you get the leg. Press down into the top of your right foot and really think about pulling it away rather than just lifting it up. We hold for one more breath, and then we exhale and gently lower. Lovely. Now I want you to bring your arms back so you come into a forearm position. I want my elbows in line with my shoulders, and then I just walk them underneath and I keep my gaze down. So I'm pushing my pelvis down into the floor, I'm pushing the tops of my feet down into the floor, I'm squeezing my bum and I'm squeezing my belly. I'm then going to press into my hands and lengthen and just look forwards, coming into a little sphinx. So I'm engaging the lower part of the body. Any twinging in your lower back comes straight back down. I'm squeezing my bum, and then I'm going to gently lower down. So bring myself all the way down, take my elbows wide, let my feet flop, let my head flop. Nice, deep breath in. And exhale. Good, now we're going to develop from our Sphinx pose. So bring those forearms back down, lift up in the chest, and press into the hands, pressing down into the pelvis. Now I'm going to come up into a little forearm plank. So I'm going to tuck my toes. As I tuck my toes, I pull my heels in, squeeze my belly, and I lift up, pressing into my forearms. Now, if this is too much, you can drop your knees down for a little bit of support, but again, we want that nice straight line from the shoulders all the way down. Good, we take one more breath in here, and then we drop our knees down. Okay, hold it here with your knees down. Good. Take a deep breath here and then gently lower down. So the belly comes down, the chest comes down, we take the arms out, we rest our head on our hands. Pull the shoulders back away from the ears, press down into the tops of the feet and tilt that pelvis down into the ground. Now keep pressing down into your hands. We're going to lift up the chin and the head. So as I press down into the hands, I engage my core and I gently just lengthen at the front, but keep my hands down for support. Drawing in my feet, pressing into my toes, good. Engaging that belly, squeezing the bum. We hold for one more breath. And then we exhale and we gently lower. Good. Hands are going to come in line with the chest. I'm going to press into my hands and tuck my toes. We're going to push up into a downward dog. So first of all, I roll my shoulders back and down, push myself up onto my knees, and then lengthen all the way up with the tailbone, allowing the crown of the head to drop down between the arms. Lovely. Take a nice long breath in here and exhale. Now let's walk our feet up to the front of the mat, coming into a forward fold, placing our feet down, allowing our head to dangle, bending our knees if we need to, relaxing the crown of the head down towards the floor. Good, really grounding down into all of those toes, grounding down, pressing into those heels, just coming into a little forward dangle. Good, now bend your knees, scoop your arms all the way up, pressing into the feet, we come up to standing, palms together, exhale down in front of the body. Lovely. Now just take a moment to check in with your nice, strong, grounded pose. We want all of those toes planted down into the floor. Our tailbone is going down to the floor, so we're engaging our belly, strong in the spine, relaxed in the neck. Good. Take a deep breath in, push up. Lean over to the left. So straighten those arms and really pull away. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Keep the weight even in the feet. Exhale over to the other side. Good. And again, inhale, come all the way up. Cactus arms. Draw the elbows back, open out in the chest, look towards the ceiling. Inhale, come up, palms together. Exhale down in front of the heart space. Good. Take a deep breath in here. You're going to twist to the left. So you keep your hips forward, you just bring the elbow back. Inhale back to the centre. Exhale and twist to the right. Lovely. Inhale to the centre. And exhale here. Wonderful. Deep breath in. Push up. Fold forward. So reach with the arms. Press with the feet. Let everything come down. Bending your knees as you need to. Letting the crown of your head come down towards the floor. Exhaling and softening. Good. Let's bend those knees. Scoop those arms all the way up. Press into the feet. Palms come together. Exhale down in front of the heart space. Lovely. You're going to step back with your left leg. But as you step back with your left leg, you're going to drop the heel and turn to the left side of the room. You're then going to take your arms out for your warrior two, looking towards me at the front. Nice. So, pressing into the outer edge of your left leg. Getting that front knee bent over your ankle. Good. Now if you want to play around, you can go a bit narrower, a bit wider, find where it feels right for you. Sinking that bottom in, nice. If you want to go deeper, just take your legs further apart. Nice. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale. Now have a little look down at that front knee. Make sure it's pointing towards your toes. Pulling away with those fingertips. I want you to lift your front heel. As you lift your front heel, keep your hips even. You'll feel it more in the front of the thigh. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale and relax. Straighten your legs. Lift up. Arms up. Look up. Exhale back down into your warrior two. Good. Inhale. Lift up your front heel. Exhale and down. Good. Inhale. Stretch up and straighten. Exhale and down. Good. Hold it here, nice nice and strong. We're going to come into our extended side angle. So I'm going to bring my front hand down to my front leg. My other arm turns over, and then I reach all the way up, and I get a wonderful diagonal going up and over the head, reaching to the side. Now make sure your bottom doesn't come out, your chest stays up. Nice, reaching all the way up with those fingertips and really anchoring down with that left leg at the back. Lovely, take a deep breath in and exhale. Now we're going to come up and go straight into our reverse warrior. So I inhale and I come up, the legs stay as they are, and then I reach down the back leg, open up my heart space, look towards the ceiling, bring my right arm up and over. Wonderful. Lengthening through the arm, pulling it over the chest, keeping that right knee bent, keeping the knee over the ankle. Wonderful. Inhale, come forwards, extend, hand comes down, arm comes up and over, reaching all the way through, and feel the strength as you transition slowly from one move to the other. We're going to reverse. We come up through the warrior, pressing down, reaching up, coming back. Good, nice long breath in here. And exhale. Lovely, back through into our lovely strong warrior two, opening out the arms, and exhale here. Good, bring the arm round to the front, lift all the way up, palms together, exhale and down. We're going to step up to the front of the mat, feet together, wonderful. Take a deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale and fold forwards, pressing down into the feet, letting everything dangle down. Good, grounding down, bending the knees as you need to. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Wonderful, you're going to bend your knees, scoop your arms all the way up, pressing into the feet, palms come together, exhale down in front of the heart space. Wonderful, we're going to do the same on the other leg. I'm going to step back for a warrior, so as I step back, I drop my heel, opening out to the right, and bending my left knee. And just take a moment here to have a play around, find what width you feel like today. You might be wanting to take it gently. You might feel that you want to push it a little bit further. Pressing into the outer edge of that back foot, finding it nice and strong. Good. We're going to extend. You bring that front hand down. You're going to lift all the way over. Good. Stretching away with that fingertip. And then come all the way back up into your warrior, because I forgot the heel lift at the front. You're going to gently lift up your front heel. Good. Feel the strength in that front thigh. Keep pressing down into the back foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and lower. Straighten and lift. Look up. Exhale and down. Good. Find your warrior two. Lift up that front heel. Good. Really flick on those toes. Get that heel all the way up. One more breath here. Exhale and down. You're going to straighten, lift up, look up. Exhale and down. Now we're going to extend. Bring the front hand down. Let's come up and over. Reaching all the way. Good. Now we're not dumping our weight on that front leg, and make sure that front knee stays in line with your ankle. Really reaching all the way up the right side of the body. We're going to come straight up and through into our reverse. So let's use that top arm. Stretch it down our back leg as we lift our left arm up. Looking up, opening up our heart space. Stretching away with those left fingers, keeping the front knee bent. Good. Make sure your weight is still even, front and back. We come back through into our extended side angle. Our front hand comes down. Our back arm comes up and over. The control through the movements where we're finding our strength. Good, back up, we reverse, use the top arm, lifting all the way up, engaging the core and strengthening. Hold it here, and exhale. Lovely, let's come forwards into our warrior two, stretching out, and exhale here. Let's bring that right arm round to the front, we turn our shoulders, palms come up, exhale and down. Let's step up to the front of the mat. Good, okay. We're just going to forget the hands for a moment. We're going to do a little bit of balancing work, but also strength work. So if you want to gently sidle over so you are nearer a wall, you can. If you're feeling brave, it's fine. It's nothing. We're not doing anything we haven't done before. It's just sometimes it's nice to know it's there. Okay, so plant down into those feet. Feel all of your feet press down. Tuck that bottom underneath and engage your core. And you're like lifting up through the front of the thighs, relaxing the shoulders down. Good. I'm going to lift my left leg up. And as I lift it up, I'm just going to bring it up to hip height. Now, squeeze your bottom underneath. Press down to all of those toes, particularly the big toe. Good. Draw the leg round to the side and then gently bring it down. And again, inhale, lift up, circle round through the hip and then bring it down. Good. And again, inhale, lift up, circle it round and down. This time we're going to inhale, lift it up, hold it here. I'm going to gently push this leg behind. And as I push it behind, I tilt from the hip. So as I lift the leg, I straighten it and I come into my warrior three. Now this might be where you want to hold onto the wall and really focus on lengthening through that right leg. Good. Take a long, slow breath here and exhale. Good. Let's inhale. Slowly tilt ourselves back up. You can even touch down in the middle. Come into a little knee lift. Ooh, I'm off now. And then relax it down. Okay. Give it a wobble with the leg you're just standing on. We're going to do the same the other side. So it's all about finding that strong frame to begin with. Press down into those toes. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your belly. Good. Lengthen through those thighs. I'm going to lift up my right leg. And as I do that, I don't rock over to the other side. I lengthen up. So I really tighten my belly, really press down into that big toe. Good. Now focus on something that isn't moving. I'm going to gently rotate the knee out to the side, feel it in the hip, and then bring it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, rotate it round, bring it down. Feel the strength here, strengthen the core. One more time. Inhale, rotate it round, exhale and down. Good. This time we're going to lift it. We're going to start to push it back. So we're going to straighten the leg as we take it out behind. And as we do that, we lift up in the belly, press down into that left leg and lower our chest down towards the floor. Holding onto the wall for a tiny little bit of support does not mean you're working any the less hard. Take a long, slow breath here. And exhale. Good. We're going to gently come forwards, lift the knee up in front, lengthen again through the belly. Exhale and down. Good. How are we feeling? So the slower and the more control, you might want to stay over there. The slower and the more controlled you do this, the harder you can feel it. So you don't have to make big movements. Okay. So take a deep breath in, stretch up. Step back into a lunge. So take your left leg back. Good. You can drop your heel down. Now your front knee is bent. We're going to come into a knee lift. So as I bring my knee up, I'm going to slowly bring it up, lift it out. I'm going to rotate it round, bring it back into a knee lift, and then I go back into a warrior three. Reaching the arms out, lifting the leg up, stretching all the way through. Good. Step back into a lunge, so let the foot drop down. Step up, palms together and down. Good. We can do the same on the other side. Take a deep breath in, stretch up. Good. Palms together and down. And again, deep breath in, stretch up. Step back into a lunge. So the foot goes all the way back, your heel goes down, you bend your front knee. Find your strength here. Press everything down, draw everything in. Come into a knee lift. So step onto that left leg, start to bring the left up, the knee up behind. Bring it in front, good. Rotate it round, all the way back up into a knee lift. Push back into your warrior three, lengthening it out. Lowering your chest, gripping with those toes. Step back into a lunge, so drop down. Good. Step up, palms together and down. You're going to do that again each side. So I've not done it in this order before, but they're all things that you've done before. Okay, so now you know what's coming. Take a deep breath in, stretch up. Step back into a nice high lunge. Probably a little tip here is don't go too long. Good. Now press down, press in, squeeze your bum, squeeze your belly. Pull yourself up into a knee lift. So we lift the knee all the way up. Lengthen, relax the shoulders. Rotate round, do a little circle. Good. Bring it back up. Hold it here. Nice. Push it back. Warrior 3. Straightening the leg. Lower the chest. Remember, you don't have to come all the way. You just come halfway. Take a deep breath in here. Gently lower the back leg down. Toes come down. Heel comes down. Wonderful. Deep breath in. Step up. Palms together. Exhale and down. Good. Deep breath in. Stretch up. Step back with your right leg. Good. Toe goes down. Heel goes down. Find your strength here. Nice. Deep breath in. And exhale. Good. We're going to use these arms to pull us up onto that front leg, lifting up our front knee, strong in the arms. Rotate that knee round, drawing it back up. Warrior 3, we push back, lengthen. Lowering the chest as much as we lift the back leg, gripping with those toes. Gently lower yourself back into your lunge. Yay. Step up. Palms together and down. Good. Take a deep breath in. Stretch up. Exhale and fold forwards. Good. Let everything relax here. Bend your knees. Rock from side to side. Let your arms relax down. The crown of your head relax down. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Bend both of your knees. You're going to step back into a downward dog. Both feet go back. Open out in the shoulders. Open out in the hips. Good. Now draw up in that belly. Press into those fingers. Wonderful. Now we're going to come down into a seated position. So I'm going to bring my knees down. I'm going to cross my legs over each other. And then I'm going to sit back and let my bottom go back over my feet. Ta-da! Legs come forward. I do that with one of my other ladies, she actually hates it, sorry. You come down onto your back. Grab anything nearby that you might want for when we lie here for a bit, rather than have to get up again. I'll put any socks on, jumpers, anything you might need. Right, one knee at a time, hug your knees in towards you. Give it a little rock from side to side. Just ease off on that lower back. Ease off on your spine. And then bring it to stillness in the centre. One hand at the bottom of each knee. Hug those knees into your chest. Exhale and relax. Good. Keep the knees tucked in towards the chest. Now, if you want to increase it slightly, you can bring your head up so your forehead comes towards your knees, so you can curl into a little ball. Good. Whenever you're ready, you can gently lower yourself down. Take both legs straight up towards the ceiling. Lengthen up with the heels, legs nice and straight. Stretching the back of both your legs at the same time. Really pushing the heels up, feel the lower back press down. Good, one more breath in here. And then exhale and gently lower. Place one foot on the floor followed by the other. You're going to lengthen both of your legs out. Heels down on the floor, hands at the side of the body. Take a deep breath in, point your toes, lift your arms up, take your arms over your head, stretch your body as long as possible, and then exhale and bring them down again. And again, take a deep breath in, stretch, point your toes, lengthen. Exhale and bring them down. Lovely. Bring the hands to the side of the body. find your Shavasana. So find a position that is comfortable for you to lie in. That might not be lying on your back, it might be lying on your side. It might even mean that you have your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. So whatever is comfortable for you.
Oh, you can do it.
No, I'll do it.
Sure.
I'm not going to disturb everybody without all relaxed. Enjoy the relaxation, ladies.
I'll send you a recording, got a long one today. See you later. So, take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, feel your body let go. Feel your body let go of any stress, any tension. Feel your mind let go as well. All those things running around in there, just gently sweep them to the side. And also, control of your breath. You let go of that as well. You're allowing your body to breathe for you. And you can feel your body just melting down into the surface beneath you. Notice the natural rhythm of your breath. Just feel it coming in through both of your nostrils. Feel it gently flowing out. And just scan over your body, making sure everything is as comfortable as can be. And think about, at this time of the year, we want to make sure that we're matching our body's energy with nature around us. So we're moving from autumn into winter. And we want to synchronise with the rhythm of nature and shift beautifully from the season of letting go, which is autumn, to the season of deep reflection and rest, which is winter. So as we transition into this new season, it will help us rest and energise. Set aside anything that's on your mind. Check. Last little look over your body, making sure everything is as comfortable as can be. And then just surrender all doing and really settle into the stillness. And as we shift into the winter season, we can feel it arriving in the temperature, the changeable weather, and all of nature slows down in the winter. There is nothing to do but rest. Animals are resting, plants are resting. You need to make sure that you are resting as well, that you're finding time to rest. I want you to picture yourself effortlessly following this rhythm of nature, slowing down, resting a while, without any guilt, and letting go of the need to do anything. Knowing it's perfectly natural to not do right now. Embracing the joy of simple rest, effortless rest. See your body being rejuvenated and healed as you rest. And rest creates time and space for reflection. You might find yourself naturally falling into reflection, spontaneously, without any effort. Beautifully effortless. Now we're going to set a winter intention, and you're going to repeat after me, just mentally to yourself, 3 times. I shift beautifully into the season of rest and reflection. I shift beautifully into the season of rest and reflection. One more time. I shift beautifully into the season of rest and reflection. And know that you have planted this intention now, deep in your subconscious, ready to manifest itself throughout the coming weeks, months. And we're going to go through a rotation of consciousness, just witnessing with curiosity and effortless awareness as we allow our mind to hop from one body part to the next. There's no need to think, just be aware of any sensations, thoughts, feelings that might arise, all without attachment, simply noticing and moving freely on. Bring awareness to the point between the eyebrows. We come down to the hollow of the throat. Right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, right thumb, tip of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger, back up to the wrist, the elbow, the shoulder, the hollow of the throat, over to your left shoulder as we sweep our awareness down to the left elbow, left wrist, left thumb, tip of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger. Back up to the wrist, the elbow, the shoulder, the hollow of the throat, the heart centre, right side of the chest, the heart centre, left side of the chest, the heart centre, the navel centre, tip of the tailbone, back up to the navel centre, the heart centre, the hollow of the throat, the whole of your right leg, the whole of your left leg, the whole right side of the body, the whole left side of the body. Feel your whole body together. Notice the whole body breathing. Your chest gently rising and falling with each breath. As you simply witness, awake and aware. As you're bringing awareness to your nostrils, feeling the breath coming in. And we're just going to go through a short exercise where we manifest sensations in the body. I want you to start by feeling the sensation of a crisp, cold winter's day. Feeling the winter air on your face. Shouldn't be too difficult imagining this today. Feel the winter air on your arms, your hands, your legs, your feet, as if you've just stepped outside. And you begin to feel the cold permeating your clothes. From the tips of your toes all the way to the top of your head. You feel your body naturally contracting, pulling in from the cold, almost feeling your body shivering deep within. The cold is permeating your skin, your tissues, all the way across your whole body. let go of the sensation of cold. Completely let it go. Letting go of the sensation of cold throughout your whole body. And now manifest the sensation of heat in your body. So feel heat rising in your whole body. If you bring awareness to your navel centre, this is a chakra or an energy centre where you can create heat and then radiate it throughout your body. So focus on your navel centre and think of it like a blazing fire. This intensely hot core. Feel this incredible heat and then feel it radiating out, creating warmth for your whole body, right out to the tips of your fingers and to the tips of your toes. There is heat permeating out throughout your whole body, and you can feel it deep within your bones, just radiating out and expanding in all directions. You can even feel the air surrounding you being heated as all of this heat just spills out of you like a heat wave. You feel it in every pore of your body. Now let go of the sensation of heat. Let go of the sensation of heat throughout your whole body. Just let go. And know that you have the power to manifest sensations in your body at any time you need. We're going to open the doors now to your intuitive knowing, always available to you. I'm going to name a series of symbols. Images, thoughts or feelings might arise. You're going to continue to be the witness effortlessly, simply watching with detached awareness. A paperback book, a starry sky, a glistening snowdrift, a white sandy beach, an old hat, trees swaying in the wind, a hot bath, a fluffy pillow, sunshine through a window, now is the perfect time for you to repeat your winter intention that we set earlier. You're just going to repeat it to yourself 3 times with feeling and awareness. Say to yourself mentally, I shift beautifully into the season of rest and reflection. Know that your intention has been received deep in your being and is already manifesting. And now I want you to move your awareness just gently to your breath. Feeling your body resting, breathing itself. And just listen for the sound of your body breathing. Feel the sensation of your body breathing. Notice the gentle movements in your belly and your chest as your body draws air in and gently rises.
weight of your body as it rests on the floor. And gently start to make some small movements in your body. Maybe your fingers, your toes. And whenever you feel ready, you're going to gently roll over onto your side. Just take a moment to notice how your mind and your body feel after today's practice. And then in your own time, keeping your eyes closed, you're going to gently push yourself up just to a seated position. Just lengthening the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, softly open your eyes, bringing your gaze back into the room. Take a deep breath in, lift the chin up, lift the head up. Exhale, chin down, head down. Inhale, this time lift the arms up. Circle them back around. And again, one more time, deep breath in, come up. Palms together. Exhaling down. And you're done, my lovelies. I'm so sorry about the coughing.